So today I wanted to take just a couple of minutes and share with you kind of my secret on how I create the stain that I use to apply to this rustic primitive furniture that I build. It makes the wood look very aged. It looks like it's old barn wood, but it all started out exactly like this. This is cedar fence planks that you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot. Same ones that you get there. And I build the furniture out of it, and then I stain that furniture to look like that. And what I do is I go to the grocery store and I buy what's called white distilled vinegar. And if you'll notice here, this one here is 5% acidic. You can get it that's 4%, but I always get the most acidic. And then from Lowe's or Home Depot, I buy 4/0 steel wool. And I open this and I put in 1 steel wool pad. Now this has been in here for a little over a week right now. So it's still in the fermenting process. And then once I use a bucket and I need to add, I need to create another bucket, I'll pour those into an empty one. But this is after about 3 weeks. It turns kind of this grayish green color. And I stir it occasionally, like once a week I'll pull them out and stir them. And this is after about 4 weeks. It kind of turns that dirty orangey brown. And this is when it's absolutely ready to use. It takes about 2 months for that to ferment enough to be able to be used. And you notice how it turns that pretty copper color. And then this is one that I've been working out of, and it actually gets darker as time goes by. So that's how I build my vinegar steel wool stain. And that's how I treat that cedar lumber to make it look like it's rustic and primitive. And then once I get it sprayed on, I let it dry overnight, and then I come back with my orbital sander and I sand off all the burrs and I sand it down, and that's what gives it that distressed look. So it's quite a process to go through, but I think it's well worth it. I've got to say, probably in the last 9 years, I've built close to 300 pieces of furniture that look like that, very similar to that. So if you have any questions, just leave me a question in the comments. I'll be happy to get back with you.